keep coming up with ideas but don't really want to build businesses around them. Maybe you're good at creating business names, but they're just sitting there in your head or on your notepad or buried in your phone's apps. What if I told you those names could be making you passive income? If you've been searching for fresh passive income ideas, you're in the right place. In today's video, I'm going to share 7 unique business income streams that hardly anyone is talking about. You won't find this content anywhere else, so stick around. And trust me, even if you miss out on other ideas I'm sharing, make sure you catch number 3, and here's why. A, it doesn't require a big investment to get started. B, it's super simple to set up. And C, it's one of the few ideas on this list that can generate recurring income revenue, helping you build wealth over time. So don't miss number 3. Let's dive in. First up is licensing, a super passive income stream that hardly anyone is talking about. Licensing is small but packed with potential. Here's how it works. Start by coming up with a unique brand idea and then trademark it to show what's possible. Let me introduce you to a savvy entrepreneur who's making money every time someone uses her brand. She spotted a popular trend: kids love unicorns, and noticed a gap in the market. She created a brand called Afro Unicorn and trademarked it. Now, here's where it gets exciting, because she owns the trademark. So whenever a big company like Walmart wants to put her unicorn theme on socks, clothes, or bags, they have to pay her a licensing fee. That's passive income in action. So if you're someone who's good at spotting trends and has a visionary mindset, this could be a fabulous way to generate substantial passive income. And the best part is almost no one is talking about it. So number 2 on our list is selling a digital product. Now, this might sound straightforward, but it's also an area where people get confused. Let's be honest. There are some sketchy things happening in this space, but don't let that scare you off. There's still completely legitimate gold mine here, and it's called Etsy. Wait, don't click away just yet. I know what you're thinking. Isn't Etsy played out? No. Do people even make money on Etsy anymore? And what kind of digital product could I possibly sell there? Trust me, I've got you covered. There are some really smart entrepreneurs who've tapped into this market and are making it work by selling digital products. Imagine this. You spend in a few hours creating something like a digital planner, you upload it to Etsy, and it starts generating passive income for you. For example, there's a digital planner selling for about $15, and the creator only had to make it once. Just look at the number of reviews. If we assume that even 26,000 people bought this planner, that's a passive income of over $48,000. We're living in a digital age, and opportunities like this are real, but don't be fooled into thinking it's easy. You still need to put in some effort up front. Success on Etsy requires strategy and some knowledge. You don't make 26,000 sales by accident. The good news is it's totally learnable and absolutely worth it. With all the resources available on YouTube today, you've got everything you need to go from A to Z and succeed on Etsy. Number 3, this is the one I'm most excited to share with you because it's an incredibly lucrative passive income stream: real estate investment trusts, or REITs. Now, before you think this is just for wealthy people, let me clear up that you're wrong. When we talk about traditional passive income, rental income usually comes to mind. But let's be real, not everyone can afford to buy rental property. Most people don't have the extra cash for down payment after buying their own home. But REITs offer a way for everyday people, everyday investors like you and me to get into real estate market with as little as $700 or sometimes even less. Here's how it works. Take a look at any big building like an apartment or office complex. Do you think one person built that? Well, absolutely not. Investment companies pool money from investors, people like you and me, your cousin, your mum, your dad, and use those collective funds to build those structures. When tenants pay rent, that income is distributed to investors in the form of dividends. And here's the best part, you don't need to be super rich to get into real estate. Here's a tip. Whenever you're hustling to make money, it's crucial to invest that money into income producing assets. REITs are exactly that. By law, REITs must pay out 90% of their rental income to investors like you and me, making this a recurring and liquid income source. There are several reputable platforms where you can easily invest in REITs, and I'll list some of the most popular ones people use. So, if you want to get into real estate and don't have the budget for a whole property or the time to manage it, because let's face it, property management comes with dealing with tenants, repairs, and legal issues, REITs is the answer for you. You simply put your money to work and get paid in the form of dividends without any of the headaches. Number two is super easy. You can literally do it from your phone. If you're someone who constantly comes up with great ideas and don't have the time or desire to build businesses around them, listen up. You might have a list of perfect business names just sitting in your phone, on your journal, or notepad. But what if I told you that those names could be making you passive income? Let me introduce you to domain flipping. This is part of the new digital economy, and it's mind blowing how much money you can make from it. Here's how it works. You come up with a name that you believe could be popular in the future. For example, think about millennial money. Two powerful keywords with massive markets. Money and millennials. At some point, someone's going to build a company or start a show with that name, right? So here's what you do. Go to a site like Google Domains and purchase the domain for about $12. Then put it up for auction on a platform like GoDaddy. I personally prefer buying domains from Google because of how well it migrates with everything. But selling them on GoDaddy is my go-to. Just to give you an idea of the potential, someone who owned the Millennial Money domain received an offer to sell it for $45,000. Catchy names related to food, money, gender, or popular trend can attract big buyers. So, if you're great at coming up with brilliant names and don't plan to pursue all those businesses, consider selling the names instead. It's a great way to generate passive income. So now we have number five, another great option, and this is peer-to-peer, P2P lending. The income you earn through P2P lending is called interest income. Here's how it works. You go onto a P2P lending platform and lend money to someone through the site. In return, you earn interest on the loan, creating a steady stream of passive income. This type of income is called income earned from money put up front. Essentially, there are two main ways to generate passive income. Either invest your time upfront when creating an ebook or digital product, or you invest your money upfront, like with P2P lending or REITs. So then, on to number 6. If you're knowledgeable about a specific topic, whether it's motherhood, medicine, cooking, or anything else, you can compile that information into an ebook and sell it online. Now, I know people often tell you write an ebook, but they don't always explain how to do it effectively. That's why I've created a free step-by-step guide on how to write and monetize an ebook. I'll link it here on the screen or in the description below so you can download it for free and start making money from your knowledge. On to number 7, which is dividend investing, a strategy where you put money into stocks of companies who regularly share their profits with investors through dividend. Here's how it works. 1, you choose dividend paying stocks. Then you look for established companies with a history of consistent dividend payments. These are often found in sectors like utilities, consumer goods, and telecommunications. Number 2, invest and earn. You purchase shares of these companies, and the more shares you own, the higher your dividend payouts will be. For instance, if you own 100 shares in a company that pays $1 a dividend per share, you'll earn $100 from that. Number 3, invest for growth. You can choose to reinvest these dividends to buy more shares and leveraging the power of compounding to grow your investment over time. So number 4, enjoy passive income. Alternatively, you can take dividends as cash, which provides you with a steady stream of income deposited directly into your bank account. Then, dividend investing allows you to build wealth gradually while enjoying quarterly income, making it a super option for those seeking a low effort passive income stream. And there you have it. Dividend investing lets you sit back and watch as your investments generate income while potentially growing in value over time. Guys, remember, I'm rooting for you. So don't forget to root for yourself. Keep pushing forward until the next time. Bye for now.